point deep. Fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around the angle. He stones him far side.
Point blank got angled again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side pylon. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
She'll line it ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert.
Feed it in. Maddie Ray, right-hand lane and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One-timer, Martin Suna. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right, and looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center
Beekman.
field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Good evening and welcome out to the University of Wisconsin Green Bay campus. We're at the Kress Event Center for non-conference boys basketball in the holiday tournament. Welcome to the Sun Drop Shootout. Chris Learman and Steven Jorgensen as we get set for the Kimberly Papermakers and the Bayport Pirates. Coach, how are we doing tonight?
I'm doing awesome. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Great to have you with us tonight as this is your alma mater?
This is, yeah, class of 2011, so we're getting a little older now, but yeah, I played hoops here as well, and yeah, great school, and this should be a fun game tonight.
Always a fun matchup between these two schools, regardless of the sport. You look in the spring, obviously we have so many matchups, whether it be baseball, track and field. These two teams are fighting it out. Of course, football, when it's the northeast Wisconsin area of the powers of Bayport and Kimberly. And winter, always a fun non-conference matchup here in basketball, too, between two fun programs.
Yeah, I mean, you got two great communities here, communities that really support their athletics and what it does for young men and young women. So it's and two programs that are never short on talent regardless of the sport. So, you know, you're always going to get a good matchup when you got Kimberly going up against Bayport.
Kimberly team from the Fox Valley Association, which for my money is the top conference amongst every sport for the state of Wisconsin, and you don't get any rest any nights. You have obviously Oshkosh North, right? They have exceptional players. Xavier Mitchell, Kakana obviously could put it on anybody. Appleton North right now is state ranked and playing as well as anybody. A couple big wins they just had down in the Rick Majerus tournament. You just go down the list. A tough conference. Kimberly a little slow out of the gates in the conference, but still good.
Absolutely, it's like I said, probably the best conference in the state. No argument from me, even coaching here in the FRCC now, but. The sports, you don't get a night off in the FVA at all, and like you said, there are so many great programs with how Oshkosh North is playing and Kakana, and Kimberly's a team that was predicted to be right in the top of this conference, and like you said, they started the year 0-3, but don't look at that as something that should put you off about them. Brand new coach this year, Coach Owens. They're coming off a coaching change, and I don't care what sport you're coaching, that takes a little bit of time to adjust to the different styles of coaching and what he's implementing, and I think you're starting to see that pay off for Kimberly with 3 wins in their last 3 games.
Yeah, head coach Freddie Owens, his first season, you recognize the name. One of the most famous shots in Wisconsin basketball history, I believe still under the direction of Dick Bennett, if I'm not mistaken. But so he actually works at Green Bay West, but he is first-year head basketball coach for the Kimberly Papermakers, and see what his program can bring with this Kimberly team as they ramp up the year, and then they go right back into the gauntlet of the FVA.
Absolutely, and in talking to their assistant, Jake Nelson, who happens to be a cousin of Garrett Nelson, teacher and coach at Bayport High School. Coach Owens, a little bit different style than Coach Murphy, the Hall of Famer. That doesn't mean it's good or bad, but Coach Murphy was a little bit of a 4-out, 1-in type motion, and Coach Owens here running more of a fluid motion, 5-out, a lot of ball screen last week against Oshkosh West that gave them some fits, and then a little bit more multiple on the defensive side of the court. So excited to see the way that Kimberly's coming around in his new system.
A Bayport program that coming into tonight is 3-4 in the year, 1-2 in the FRCC, just coming off of a commanding loss to the De Pere Redbirds, obviously one of the top teams in the state of Wisconsin, currently ranked 3rd in Division I polls, but they take that one on the chin, 85-56. Mondice Kelly continues his hot play, though. 13 points, 6 rebounds. Mondice leading the way for the Pirates at 14.4 points per game for the 6'7 senior.
Yeah, tough loss, obviously. Talking to Coach Rickle the other night about that game against De Pere. The one bright thing that I thought Bayport did is they got the ball inside a little bit more against De Pere, and they have a size advantage almost every night with Kelly and Cornett, and those two in there, even listening to Coach Winchester from De Pere after the game, are a matchup problem. So I'm interested to see if Bayport can take advantage of that tonight with their size. The nice thing about Bayport that Coach Rickle did, though, is he scheduled a really tough out-of-conference schedule. We talked about the FVA. He went out and scheduled Fond du Lac, who they took a loss to, but they got a good win against Appleton East. They're playing Kimberly and Appleton North early in the year, who they competed well against. So they're going to be battle-tested here come into the FRCC season. That hasn't paid dividends quite yet against De Pere and Ashwaubenon, but I think with these games coming up, the hope is that these tough games they're playing now will prepare them well to play well in the FRCC this season.
I suppose after tonight, Bayport will have played as many FVA teams as Kimberly has this year, if you put it that way.
Absolutely, and like I said, that's all about playing great competition, and he loads the front of the schedule. I like what Coach Rickle does there, loads the front of the schedule with great games. I think that gets you in the state of mind of where you're at as a coach and a program and a team and where you got to get better, and I think they saw some areas they got to improve from the De Pere game, and I think hopefully they can come out tonight and clean those up against a very good Kimberly team that's playing their best ball.
Tonight's Bayport basketball broadcast proudly supported by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. By Bell & Health, Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. By Town Line Pub and Grill. Budget Blinds of Howard & Crivets. And Doozy Sports Club. Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialists. Chrysler World. By Myra Construction. Northeast Wisconsin Technical College. By Mockles Floor Covering Center. Gallagher's Pizza. By AD Images. Kim's Ace Hardware. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf. Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza. By North Star Dental Group. Bayport Booster Club. And by members of the NAW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Great to have you from the Kress Event Center. Chris and Steven from the UWGB campus for the second to last game of the Sun Drop Shootout hosted by Shawano Hoops in the 16th year. And always fun to have a conglomeration of really talented teams. They're fun local basketball teams, all spectrums, the boys and the girls. The last game is following this one. That'll be Hortonville girls, who have a high-rated D1 recruit going to, I believe, Maryland. And then they'll be taking on Notre Dame Academy, who's got their own D1 recruit going to University of Alabama, Birmingham. So high-level basketball. It's fun to see matchups like this in a well-run organization from the Shawano Hoops Club. So we're just a couple of minutes away from tip-off. I'll make sure I just keep that right up to your lamps. Will be good today. Good to go. If anybody has any questions or comments throughout the night, feel free to tweet the booth at Voice of BP or at Bayport HS. Feel free to give us a message, send in a text, send us a comment.
Yeah, looking up and down this Kimberly roster here, you see a lot of names that gave us a little bit of headaches in football this season. A lot of players, Keegan Plew and Aaron Cullen and company, good multi-sport athletes across this whole roster tonight. And I'm glad it's basketball tonight because they're a handful in football every year.
Yeah, go back to that Week 2 game, 35-14. You have just a couple of Bayport players that took part in that game that we should see come off the bench tonight. But then Kimberly, they've got some players that were key cogs throughout their football season, both sides of the ball, so we'll be able to get into that as the evening moves along, too. Audio only here from the Kress Event Center, part of the Sun Drop Shootout. This is a fundraiser event, so we go with the audio only tonight, which is fine by me.
That's fine by me, too.
Don't have to see
the radio.
I was just going to say, you don't have to see the two of us then.
No one's complaining about that.
So they will bring us the starting lineups come up, and we will bring these starting lineups as well. We'll go first with the Kimberly Papermakers, 3-3 on the season, 2-2 with the Fox Valley Association off of a win over Oshkosh West, 66-54. And starting for the Papermakers at guard, the 6'1 senior number 1, Aaron Cullen. A 6'3 senior guard, number 2, Mikey Wilds. At forward, a 6'3 senior number 4, Aiden Long. 6'4 senior forward, number 23, Landon Van Offren. And a 6'9 senior number 44 at center, Ben Grabner. Get your starters for the Papermakers. It'll be Cullen, Wilds, Lom, Van Offren, and Grabner. Head coach is Freddie Owens, his first campaign, assisted by Dakota Benson, Austin Dean, Jake Nelson, Isaiah Warning, and Josh Hoffensberger. And for the Bayport Pirates, starting at guard, a 5'11 senior number 23, Caden Hendricks. A 6'4 guard, junior number 5, Sawyer Durkee. At forward, a 6'4 senior number 13, Noah Thomas. 6'8 senior forward number 32, Maddox Cornett. And a 6'7 senior center number 12, Mondees Kelly. Again, your Pirate starters, it'll be Hendricks, Durkee, Thomas, Cornett, and Kelly. Head coach is Nate Rickle, his 20th season, assisted by Tom Apple and Paul Jerks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Kimberly tonight. They got two players there, Aaron Cullen and Grabner, two guys that are starting to, I think, are be keys for this team. We know that that Van Offeren really and Wilds are their two key cogs, but those two role players are going to be huge for them. Cullen is 4 of 28 from 3 this season. That's the most attempts on the team. Not a real high percentage, but that shows is that he is a shooter. He's going to get his looks, and and as a Bayport fan, you don't want this to be the night that he starts to hit them. And then Grabner, as he's a big, tall kid out here, he's going to be one of the taller kids on the floor. He's starting to come into his own over the last few weeks. So I think those two players are the X factors for Kimberly tonight.
Tonight's officials are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. Are you looking to stay in the game without officials who did not have games? Become an official today. Reach out to your athletic director, the WIA at WIAWI.org. Tossing it up will be Kenneth Sarakis, his 10th year out of Appleton. He's a master level official. Wayne Walker, his 16th year out at Appear, and Austin Phillips from Green Bay. Ball is up. Toss. Grabner tips it to a teammate. Makers will take it left side of the floor with Mikey Wilds, the senior, to left-hand side. Left-hand dribble to the cup. Nobody comes. Help side right in. 8 seconds gone by. It's 2-0.
High ball screen action, just like they showed against Oshkosh West. Rejected the action right to the rim for a layup off the left side. Cleared the floor very nicely.
Pirates try to score in the right-hand half. White home uniforms with the Columbia numbers. Bayport across the front in navy. Front court offense, short corner, have the ball with Durkee. Sawyer kicks it to Cornett on the right side wing. Skip pass left side, Noah Thomas. Looking for the pass before he ever caught it. Goes through his hands, out of bounds, and a Bayport turnover, 34 seconds gone by.
Turnover is going to be a key for Bayport tonight, a team that turns it over a little bit more than I believe Coach Rickle wants. So let's keep an eye on that tonight.
Well, one is more than anybody wants, right? Ball at the top with Wilds, looking inside as they're trying to isolate Grabner. May have shuffled his feet, goes to the right shoulder, near side, misses the left-hand hook. Rebound comes down by Durkee. 50 seconds gone by here in the first. Thomas in transition, looks inside, gets it to Hendricks at the top. Looking to isolate Mondees inside. That's not going to go there. Instead, working around top of the key with Hendricks. Caden, dribble, hand it off to Cornett. Pointing with the right hand, pass to the left, get it to Thomas on the left side wing. Ball above his head, and he'll kick back to the top to Maddox. Catch and shoot 3, top of the key, triple, knocked it down. The Pirates take a 3-2 lead.
Cornett right at the top of the key. That's his most comfortable spot on the floor, 6'7". I know we'd like to see him inside a little bit tonight, but that is where he is most comfortable on that pop, and he hit it right there.
And he pokes it away from Wilds in a pick and roll. A little hedge on the screen there. A beautiful take to the cup. Hendricks left hand finishing in.
Good. Like to see Caden being aggressive here. His guard play will be huge.
Pirates a 5-2 lead, back-to-back buckets for the Bayport squad. Bounce to Grabner, pick and roll, drives it on Kelly. A little bounce off of Kelly's right shoulder. We're going to call a push on Mondees. First personal, first team foul comes at 16-18 to play here in the opening half. Bayport a 5-2 lead with the Papermakers are at the line.
Kimberly's used the same action 3 straight possessions. They're clearing the side of the floor with 3 guys and going to a 2 side of the floor ball screen with their big, and they've gotten into the paint twice now with it.
First free throw a little too strong from Ben Grabner, a 6'9 senior. He'll have one more coming.
You can see the conscious effort to get him the ball like we talked about.
Absolutely.
He's starting to come on for them. He's their big, and you can tell these first few possessions have gone through Grabner.
He makes the second. As Grabner makes it a 5-3 ball game. Almost 2 minutes gone by. Hendricks dribbles to the right wing, gets a screen at the top by Kelly. Sitting underneath is Aaron Cullen, just feeling it out. As Bayport doesn't have anything on the roll opportunity. Durkee from the right wing. Kick to the top to Hendricks. Swing it. Thomas, left side wing, looking inside, trying to isolate Kelly. That's not there. Reverse the basketball to the top. Back to left side wing to the corner, Thomas. Triple threat position, looking inside, trying to get Kelly, a player on his back hip. Not going to get inside, still working on the perimeter. Pirates not getting inside the three-point arc on this possession. 15:40, clock moving here in the opening half of action.
Conscious effort right now to look into the post for Bayport, which is a good sign. I feel like being patient, trying to get it into their bigs.
Durkee on the right side of wing gets a screen from Cornett. Swinging out to Thomas, left side shot fake. He'll drive in, pass Cullen, put it up, right hand layup, left side down for two.
Side of the floor was clear. Nice shot fake there by Thomas. I like that he attacked. The last few games he settled for the three. That was a great attack off the shot fake.
Right to it, Cullen put it up near side, no in a block. Sawyer Durkee tried to get in and take one, but he was nowhere near getting his body in position. It'll be the second team foul with 15:13 to play here in the opening half. Kimberly back to the line.
That's the second time there Kimberly's gone to the ball screen and rejected it. The Bayport's showing hard on it and trying to get under it, and he's just rejecting it, going back the other way, and there's no help right now for the Pirates.
Free throw comes up a bit short. It is a little odd sometimes playing on rims of this. You don't have the basketball hoop coming from above. There's not much for the backdrop, so free throws aren't necessarily the easiest. Cullen misses in the first, 80% stroke normally. He does convert on the second. Pirates lead is at 7-4.
That's a change, as well as the three-point arc. We talked about it earlier. Some guys settle from that deep college arc. They got to get used to getting their toes up to the high school line.
Yeah, it's on the floor because this is where the GB women and men both play. Nice backdoor pass from Kelly. He was posted high, block, feeds it backdoor. Noah Thomas, easy lay-in.
Ball inside, good things happen for Bayport Pirates. Great touch for Mondis and a great pass to the cutter off the backside.
And you mentioned last possession, taking your time, good things happen for the Pirate offense. Wilds gets to the top of the key to Van Offeren. Landon looking inside. They'll get it high post just inside the elbow to Grabner, trying to go work on Kelly. Right-hand hook comes up a little short. Rebound by Noah Thomas. Pirates push left to right across your radio dial, however you're listening in with us. Cornett at the top of the key. 14.5 to go here in the first half. Pirates lead is 5. Ball in the wing with Hendricks. Caden inside. Nope, pass isn't there. And he elects to pull it out. Waist high right-hand dribble. Out to Sawyer. Left wing back to Caden. He's 30 feet out, nowhere threatening the three-point line. To Thomas in the corner, chest pass to Caden. Back to Noah in the corner, looking to get it to Kelly. They will now. Mondis inside, puts it up. No, but a little check from underneath. Grabner got him low. Mondis Kelly to the free throw stripe.
This is some of the most patient basketball I've seen Bayport play so far this season. I like the multiple passes. You can hear the whole coaching staff right now yelling to get the ball inside. Mondis doing a great job sealing and flipping his hips, doing a nice job there.
And you haven't seen too much this year as Kelly's first free throw on the way, and that is strong, no good. Sometimes the issue with the Bayport is, yeah, we're going to get in the post. If it's not, once he kicks it out, it's almost like he's invisible from that point forward. I'd like to see them re-enter the post.
Yep, this is a good start for Bayport. Using their size, they definitely have an advantage out here. 3 guys right now, probably a head taller with Grabner out of the game.
4 minutes gone by. Pirates a 10-4 lead after the free throw made by Kelly. We've seen a miss and a make from all 3 sets we've seen tonight from the stripe for both squads. Ball at the top, bounce to the right side wing, drive inside, dump it off. Beautiful find on the pick and roll. It ends with the right-hand layup from Ryan Buchanan.
1-4 low set there. Move the ball to the wing, a hard drive into the middle of the paint, and a drop off to the big on the block. Great play when the help came by the guard for Kimberly.
Buchanan, his brother Jake, an outstanding shooter and scorer for Kimberly in his time just a few years ago. Maddox Cornett, a long 18-footer. That comes up short. Rebound brought down for Aiden Laum, a 6'3 senior, push to the front court. Drive baseline, reverse it back out for Plew. Plew to the corner. And it's picked off by Sawyer Durkee on the outlet. Sawyer going to the cup, coast to coast, right-hand land, put it up in 2.
Nice play there by Durkee on the break, going right into the body of the defender. Could have easily gotten the call, but the ref's never wrong, right? So great 2 points there for Durkee.
Pirates have had all 5 starters still in the game. All 5 have scored so far. 5 minutes gone by here from the Kress Event Center. Buchanan looking for a back cut to Van Offeren. That's not there. Shot put it up, and they're going to get a foul. Is this on Kelly or Durkee?
It'll be on Kelly. Did a great job at first keeping his hands high as he swung through with the pivot, got him there as he was going up for the shot.
Buchanan to the free throw line. He faked the pass on the back cut, then shot fake. And Kelly rose just a tad on the shot fake as Buchanan knocked on the first one. Got Kelly off balance and in the air, and he's able to get to the line for two where Ryan knocks down the first one. 12-7 score. Papermakers made the first basket. Pirates lead, however, right now is 5.
3 subs coming in here for Bayport with Kelly heading out of the game, who's been the cog on their offense so far with his post touches. Let's see where the offense goes here with him out.
Yeah, you mentioned always the size that Bayport has, but not an inside presence necessarily if Kelly is going out.
Correct. Cornette's got the size, but he likes to play around the perimeter there. We'll see if he gets inside with Kelly out of the game.
Skip pass to Maddie Stevens in the corner, left side corner. We'll swing out to the wing to Cornette. Get it to Guerin. Connor swinging around the horn. Right side corner with Mikey Jones. Mikey, a pick 6 against Kimberly in the football season earlier. That's all the way back in the month of August. Stevens, near side drive. 5 out right now on offense for the Pirates. Guerin, get it to a curl to Steven, or rather to Jones. Mikey gets cut off. Cut it off to Maddox Cornette. This possession has spanned 30 seconds already. Bayport yet to get it inside the 3-point arc. Cornette posts up, but he's at the point. Get it to Guerin inside now. Connor fades away. 8-footer, put it up, off the backboard and down.
I like that. Nice post touch there by Connor. I like that he got inside. Didn't have to use a lot of dribbles. He likes to really come off the perimeter, but really ducked in hard there and got a nice, easy basket.
First real post up of the possession inside. They go to Guerin, just listed as a 6'2 senior, but he's able to convert inside. Papermakers left side of the floor, 11:40 and rolling here in the first half. Pirates lead is 6. That's been their largest here.
Bayport doing a great job realizing there's no shot clock. Take your time, get the best shot, use your size to your advantage.
Van Offeren on the wing. Gets a screen from Buchanan. Swing it back out left side with Wilds. Mikey, crossover through the legs. Caden Hendricks tried to jump it. Swing to the corner, right side. 3 on the way. Back iron a little too strong from Lom.
Great defense by Mikey, hedging at that ball as it was coming into his gap. He really brings some defensive energy to this team when he subs in.
Cornette on the near side block. Helps a little tardy. Maddox puts it up. No, but he got fouled as he put it down and got to his right shoulder. The help side a little too late. He was able to gather and go up first. Foul comes in, and it will be 2 shots for Maddox Cornette.
Great seeing Maddox run the floor there, getting to the right block, turning towards the middle, using his size and getting the contact right to the line where he's a great free throw shooter.
Cornette makes the first free throw. He's got 4 points tonight. 64% from the stripe early on in the year yet. Just game number 8 for the Pirates, game number 7 for the Papermakers, as the second one will get a friendly rolling through. Pirates a 16-8 advantage, doubling up Kimberly. 7 minutes gone by. Chris and Steven from the Kress Event Center in the UWGB campus. Pirates going to drop into a zone left-hand side of the floor. Black uniforms for the Papermakers. Makers across the chest. Kick it out right side to the top. Catch and shoot. Plough, 3 on the way. Lefty stroke, and that is in. Keegan Plough, a triple.
Been playing some great man defense. A little bit of a change there, going zone. Ended up being an open 3 at the top of the perimeter for Plough. See if that gets Kimberly started here on offense.
Yeah, you don't mind changing things up every so often, but first possession, a wide open look. Cornette, a deep triple, no. Offensive board, Connor Guerin, and he'll put it up a little right hook from 5 feet.
Connor active inside right now. That's great to see. He adds a scoring punch off the bench. Doing a great job.
He's got the high school basketball. I think he's an added inch. I don't know if he's taller than 6'1", if he's even 6'1". Right to the cup. Van Offeren, reverse layup through contact. Put it up and in. 2 points for Landon.
Landon made a great play there. Pushed up on him in the short post there. Short corner. Spun to the baseline, and the help was late. Finished over the top with the and one.
Finish my point on Connor Guerin. I still appreciate, even if he is only, 6'1", 6'2", he still is kind of that offensive focal point as a big at the moment for the Bayport offense. As Van Offeren converts the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 18-14 our score with 10 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the first. Tyler Bix messaging in. Hope you're doing well, T-Bix. Happy holidays to everybody out there.
Set play coming here from Coach Rickle.
10:02, clock rolling here in the first half. Right-hand side of the floor, Pirates on offense. Stevens skips it right side. Kimberly almost looking like a matchup zone a little bit as getting to the elbow. Gehring puts it up. No. Ball batted free from Maddie Stevens.
Defense really threw Bayport off there. They looked like they were in a zone, really packed it in. Almost every guy had a foot in the paint as the ball came up the floor. Bayport almost looked like they were going into their zone offense. Really, Kimberly just fell back into man defense there. And a quick shot by Connor in the mid-range off the mark.
You can get contested jump shots all day if you want. You'd be a little more patient. Think you can get better looks. 9:48 left in the first half here.
Yeah, like we said about Connor, did a great job early. Ducked in the paint there, had a nice touch, got on the offensive glass. He is comfortable with that mid-range pull-up. Sometimes it looks contested. He hits it a fair amount. That time he did not.
Wilds to run the point as he has all night. Gets a screen at the top, goes away from Grabner. Mikey tries to jump one at the top, swing back to Wilds on the right side wing. Kelly's back in. He's got 2 fouls, Steven. Interesting that Mondese comes back into the basketball game.
I think he's got to learn early in the season how to play with fouls. He's a key piece for Bayport. I think he's got to play through those fouls.
Cullen put it up a little too strong off the back iron, and Gehring brings down the rebound.
Bayport lucky there. He got right to the rim, just didn't finish to the layup.
Gehring catch and shoot, gives it to the wing, gets it right back. 3 long, no. Plu with the rebound. He'll go left side. Plu, dump it off. Beautiful feed. Wilds right-hand finger rolling in.
That patience that we loved earlier from Bayport here, the last few possessions has not been the key. They're taking a lot of quick shots early. We have not touched the ball in the post, and now Kimberly settling into a 2-3 here to continue to limit inside touches.
I think the thing is, when you bring Mondese back in, whether it's foul trouble or not, you go back into him, right?
Mondese looking to the short corner here, trying to get inside.
Just inside the left elbow. Grabner stops him. He'll fade away. 8-footer. Put it up. Tough move off the front iron. Backboard and down.
Yeah, he faded away there, but he got his shoulder into the defender, got the space that he needed. And Mondese has a nice mid-range touch. Every time it's gone into Mondese so far, great things have happened for the Pirates.
Pirates 20-16 here in the first half. 8:24 to go. Wilds right side wing. 3 on the way. Halfway down. Comes out. Rebound by Cullen. Grabner fighting for it. Grabs the board. And then he swings it to the wing, right into our laps.
Right to us. I mean, I'd
Hey,
love to get out there and play.
You were in the triple threat position. Your shooting pocket was ready.
Hey, 2011, I'd have taken that and thrown it off the back of the backboard, but I'm not playing right now.
8:13 to go in the opening half. Pirates got the basketball after the Kimberly turnover. They have a 20-16 lead.
Great intensity on the floor right now. That's what I like to see. Both teams trying to really settle down, get stops. Kimberly settling into the zone, though.
Kelly is going to catch it short corner, 15-footer. Nobody comes out to pick him up, so Mondese is going to shoot it and hit it from 15.
Mondese is doing a great job. He moved from the left block all the way to the right short corner there in the zone, found the spot, caught it, and hit it with confidence.
I was able to help with the video stream of the regional loss last year against Sheboygan North at the Golden Raiders. And in that game, Mondese was the best player Bayport had, I thought. And he's really upped his game coming into his senior campaign as Wilds gets to his spot, turnaround jumper from 10 feet.
Yeah, Mondese really raised up his average this year, and what he does, he really allows Cornett, who's more comfortable on the perimeter, to play on the perimeter because he plays that inside role.
Turkey 3 in the corner. That gets blocked. Gets it back. Puts it up. No. Kelly underneath now. Puts it up off the backboard through defenders. Mondese Kelly, some garbage points. Timeout, Coach Freddie Owens. If timeout on the floor, is it going to be full? Is it going to be a 30? And it is going to be a full timeout. We'll take one with them. Pirates lead is 24-18 with 7:11 to play in the first half.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for flavor of the day.
Thanks, Mom!
First half of action from the Kress Event Center. 7:11 to go before halftime. Pirates 24, Papermakers 18 right now here from UWGB campus.
Yeah, Chris, it's not going to show up on the box score or the score sheet, but Mikey Jones's effort right now and his energy on the defensive side of the ball, the way he's playing the ball, the way he's hedging in the gaps is a difference right here for the Pirates.
Wilds out of the full timeout, comes a little pick and pop left side. Buchanan, left wing three, comes up just short. Rebound brought down by the Papermakers, however.
Good set there by Coach Owens out of the break. Horn set, flare action off of a ball screen. Really good stuff.
Well, and there's going to be a moving screen on Buchanan. We talked about Buchanan's brother, Jake, was a lights-out shooter. You see Ryan get a look there, just comes up short. And then his screen trying to free in the corner, and it will be a personal foul on Ryan Buchanan. 6:51 to play. Kelly Miro listening with us, also Sherry Whiteman. Happy holidays to all.
Play set here coming from Coach Rickle as well.
Back to the man-to-man defense for the Papermakers. So maybe Mondice Kelly will get it in the post. He's going to come set out a screen. Flare to Jones in the corner. They're going to lay off of him, so Mikey's going to put up a triple left side, and Mikey Jones for three.
Mikey does not shoot the ball a lot. Anything that he brings offensively is a bonus. He does a great job on defense. The confidence to hit that shot as his defender was sinking onto Mondice. That was big.
Plew underneath, help side a little late, put it up. Kelly, a tough challenge underneath, and then Jones just whips it away. Mikey up to Sawyer Durkee in transition. Sawyer reverse layup, put it up, no good. Rebound by Wiles.
Spin move left to right there, just off the front of the iron, just missed it. Great attack there by Durkee.
Mikey Wiles kick it out to Buchanan. Ryan kick it to Grabner, top of the key. Pump fake, now shoot it anyways. Put it up, no. Mikey Jones doing a wonderful job with defensive rebound and bring it to the right side of the floor. Mikey gets a little pick and roll. Underneath, beautiful feedback. Deusser, Durkee can't finish, gets it back. Puts it up, Grabner swats it away. Sawyer gets him in the air again, put it up, no, swatted.
Great pass from the pocket of the hip there by Mikey to the cutter.
Three in the Cullen, transition left wing, put it up, no good. And then Grabner's going to knock it out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say it's off of Kelly. They'll remain with the Papermakers with 5:29 to play before half. Pirates lead is 27-18. As Durkee, it's tough when you get the ball inside. You want to go up again and again and again. But if you don't have a solid base, sometimes you just got to kick the basketball out.
I'm interested to see how Bayport does during the stretch here. Mikey out of the game and Mondice. To me, they've been their most active players on both sides of the floor.
Parker Janis is inside. And immediately he's going to pick up a personal foul. They get it inside to Ryan Buchanan, 6'3", but he is a strong kid. And he's going to get to the line for the second time tonight. 5:28 first half.
Coach Rickle's not going to be enthused on that. Out of bounds play right under the hoop, get it right inside, and a quick foul right to the free throw line. Those are the points as a coach that you just can't stand.
Fifth point of the night for Buchanan. Make it 6 as he is now 4 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight. 6 for 6 on the year. And the lead is down to 7 for the Pirates with 5:25 here in the second half. Hendricks gets a screen at the top. Pick and pop to Cornett. He'll shoot it right away. Top of the key three. That rolls it off the rim. No good.
In and out, good shot there. That's his spot he likes, top of the key. But once again, he is pushed really far back here, looking on that three-point line. That is a deeper than a pro-range three that he took there.
Ball in the wing. Aiden Lom. Kick it back out to the left side wing. Ball in possession with Wilds. Get for a backdoor cut. Grabner top back out to Lom. Top of the key for Wilds.
4-out-1 in motion here. Really trying to look for post-ups here, Kimberly is.
Van Offeren posting hard, not getting the basketball. Grabner, dribble handoff to Buchanan. Left dribble inside. Pirates do a decent job to cut him off. First back out to Lom, drive baseline, short corner, put it up. Tough move around the defender, and it goes off the glass from Aiden and in.
Just too strong there. Janis just gave up too much ground, ends up being a layup. Got to present a little more resistance there on the ball for Bayport.
Seventh different Papermaker to score. 4:20 and rolling here in the opening half. Pirates lead is down to 5. It's been as many as 9. Catch and shoot three, right wing. Cornett, or rather Hendricks. That's a little long. His sister in attendance, home for the holidays from women's basketball for St. Cloud State.
Yes, very good player in her own right, and playing over at St. Cloud State, so it's great seeing her home here on the holidays.
Offeren drives right past Cornett, left hand. That's his strong hand too, and Landon lays it in.
Got the ball there to him on the left side, and there was only one helper, and he was in the left corner. He stayed glued to his man. He went right by him right to the paint.
Ball dribbled right off of the foot of Plew into the backcourt, picked up by Hendricks. That's also one of those, you got to know your scouting report. When you close out on a guy, normally you want him to go left. Your guy is left-handed.
Yep.
Don't let him go left.
Yep, left-handed, and we opened our hip, dropped our hip, and he went right by him, got on his hip, and blew right by him to the basket.
That shot fake, and as he tries it up and under, he moved his right foot, moved his left foot, traveling, called with 3:27 till half.
Game of runs here, 27-24. Momentum here shifting a little bit towards Kimberly. Let's see if Bayport can settle back in here defensively and get a stop.
Papermakers a chance to draw within one or even perhaps a triple to tie things up. Wilds looking back door, that's not there. Swing the ball to Grabner. Buchanan gets it to Van Offeren. Far side block, he'll go to work on Sawyer Durkee. Put it up. Are they going to call an and one? They will count the basket.
They called an and one. I believe in high school that shouldn't have been an and one. I love the call, though. I love the continuation call. I think Durkee flopped there, and the ref did not reward him for that. Great basket, but they are making a conscious effort here the last two possessions to get the ball inside, and it's paying off for Kimberly like it did for Bayport early in this game.
As the three-point play is converted, we're all tied as Kimberly has scored the last 9. Van Offeren has 8.
Yep. Coach Rickle didn't love the call. He didn't love the call. Durkee didn't love the call.
Who loves the officials more, you or Rickle?
I'm pretty easy on those guys. They never make a bad call, right? Deep three.
3 from Hendricks off the mark. 2 passes into the offense. You can shoot a 24-footer anytime you want.
The difference right now is that ball hasn't gotten inside for Bayport like it was early in this game.
This one's in the corner to Cullen. Triple, Aaron Cullen. 12-0 run for the Makers.
Kimberly doing an awesome job with 3 players to one side of the floor, keeping that ball high, driving at the corner player who's a shooter, forcing our defender to either help or not help. And we helped there, and they hit a 3. Another quick shot for us on this end. Sorry, Chris, I'm talking too much.
Quick shot on the right side of the floor. 1 and done. Just 2 passes in again. Van Offeren in the corner. Cullen drives baseline. Cut off by Thomas. Skip in the corner. Janet's got hands on it. Jump stop in the lane. Put it up. Tough shot. No. Tipped around. Noah Thomas grabs the rebound. 2:15 till halftime. Pirates trailing by 3. Guerin catch and shoot. Wing 3. Right side. No good. Underneath. Out of bounds. Knocked off the Papermakers.
Very different team here for Bayport the last, I'd say, 8 minutes or so. They really passed it around early. Right now, a lot of quick shots. Not saying they're not open, but it's a lot quicker on the shots than it was early in the game.
1 pass out of the baseline to Cornett. Long triple. That's off the mark. Lom gets it to the top. Wilds ends up with it. GB logo. He'll drive in. Gets to 10 feet. Tough contested shot. Caden Hendricks. And they're going to say Caden Hendricks with the personal foul. Well contested. Wilds spun away from the basket and put it up. They're going to call 2-shot shooting foul.
Wilds right there, right to left, right through the paint again. Played off 2 feet, used his pivot, spun away, got the contact, and he's right at the line again. They are living in the paint here the last 5 minutes or so of this game.
Well, to tell you how this game is going, Stephen, Bayport, 4 free throw attempts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 11 and 12 for Kimberly. First is no good. Second one is successful. Wilds has 7. Lead is 4 for the Papermakers. $1:50 till halftime.
Bayport here, big 2-minute stretch to end the half. They got to try to stop the bleeding here, get the momentum going into the break.
Kimberly has scored 13 consecutive. And Thomas, corner 3. Again, 2 passes into the offense and a triple goes up. Back door up for Van Offeren. Landon couldn't bring it down the alley-oop pass in transition. Coach Rickle wants a timeout, a 30, and we will keep it here.
Yeah, Bayport got lucky there. They did not run back on defense. Kimberly is big, ran the floor hard, kind of took it like an alley-oop and just didn't put it in the basket, but he had an open look. Good timeout there by Coach Rickle. He realizes this minute 30 is going to be really important here to finish the half on a good note.
Kimberly has scored the last 13 points. It's 1:28 left in the first half, but it's kind of been the same thing. But you brought in Mondis earlier with the 2 fouls. Now he's not going in. I think it's paramount that you go back inside at some point.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to see the most success Bayport's had offensively is with the multiple passes, getting the ball inside to Mondis. Struggling a little bit right now to figure out how to attack this Kimberly defense without Mondis in the game.
Bayport owned the inside game when Kelly was on the floor, but the 6'7" senior picked up 2 fouls in the first 8 or so minutes, has played sparingly since, as Kimberly is on their run of scoring a Baker's dozen straight.
Kimberly going under all the double screens. They are keeping that ball out on the perimeter. They are really making a conscious effort to clog the paint right now.
To that end, they know that Bayport's going to put it up from deep. Cornett, left wing, catch and shoot 3. Put it up, front iron, no good. Great box out by Aaron Cullen. Cullen, 23 receptions on the year in the football season. He'll get it to Wilds. Mikey had an interception as a defensive back for the Papermakers. Gives it to Van Offeren, and Landon's going to go right past his guy left hand. Land, put it in.
Very similar as before. Connor was on the defense there on the free throw line, pushed up on the player who got it. He attacked left on him, got that first step, and was right at the rim.
30 seconds left here in the opening half. Kathy Krause checks in from Howard. Almost halftime here. 15 straight for the Papermakers. Now Hendricks on the right side wing. Ball at the top with Cornett. Swing it over. He got Gearing in the corner free. He'll put up the shot with 15 on the clock. Barry clicks the rim, and now the Makers have a chance for the last look. 10 seconds left in the half. Wilds gets in the lane, jump stop, hand it off to Van Offeren. Backdoor, lay in left hand, 3 seconds left. Hendricks to the half-court line, get it to Gary, and he'll run out of time. 17 unanswered to the break. Papermakers take a 35-27 advantage.
Yeah, it looked like Bayport was pulling out there for the last shot and kind of moving it around the perimeter. Ball goes to Connor in the corner. About 10 seconds left. He shoots up a 3-point shot. Rebound goes to Kimberly. They get in transition, get right to the paint. Nice dump off for an easy basket.
So we'll get our halftime stats here from Coach Shenzi, but we'll get to those in a bit. First, we'll take a timeout and a break from the Kress Event Center here on the UWGB campus. It's halftime. Papermakers 35, Pirates 27. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Basketball.
Welcome to Kimsey's Hardware, your go-to spot for all things home improvement. From high-quality hardware to powerful snow removal tools, we've got everything you need to tackle your next project. Plus, visit our Howard location for top-notch rental equipment. But that's not all. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff is here to assist you every step of the way, making your shopping experience a breeze. Come visit us at Kimsey's Hardware and Rental in Howard and Kimsey's Hardware in Ashwaubenon, your neighborhood destination for quality and service. See you soon!
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Get Wisconsin's best pizza, dine-in or delivery at any of our 4 locations, open until 10.
At Myron, we're building excellence.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza. Parker John's. Sides made from scratch. Hickory smoked meats, yeah. Parker John's. Come on down to Parker John's for pizza or barbecue. Smoking daily just for you. We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza. Parker John's. I see you down there, it's the place to meet ya. Parker John's. Parker John's.
Keep up your golf game at the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard. Whether you are an experienced golfer or new to the game, you can enjoy top-of-the-line full-swing golf simulators. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf also offers multi-sport games for the whole family, including games like virtual football, baseball, soccer, and even zombie dodgeball. Offering a full bar, pizza, and appetizers. Come check out the Clubhouse Indoor Golf today. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard.
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game.
Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
Halftime from the Kress Event Center on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, Green Bay, and first half stats. Kimberly scores the final 17 points of the half, and they take a 35-27 lead here at the Sun Drop Shootout, hosted by Shauna Hoops Club here at the Kress Event Center. First half scoring for the Papermakers, Landon Van Offeren, 12 points, as he is 5 for 6 shooting, also 2 for 2 from the line. Each of those were an and one finish. 7 points from Mikey Wild, 6 from Ryan Buchanan. Altogether, they're 9 for 12 from the free throw stripe, just 2 for 8 from deep, but I think you reiterated over and over the last couple of minutes, Stephen. 2 for 8 from deep because they realized they can live inside, and they have been the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can see the adjustments that Coach Owens has made. Just doing a great job. Bayport got after him early inside. Probably the best, I would say, 7-minute stretch of Bayport basketball this season. I felt moving that ball around the perimeter, looking inside, multiple touches inside in a possession, ending up in good baskets. But it also allowed us to set our defense on the other side of the floor. And then fast forward here down the stretch, probably those last 8 minutes, Kimberly very content, closing out short, letting Bayport shoot the shot. So they look like they're open, but Kimberly's okay with that. They're going to say, you got to hit 2 or 3. We're going to pack it in. We're going to protect the paint right now, and we're going to eliminate where you were getting us early in the game. And then that resulted in us a lot of quick trigger threes, a lot of pull-ups, which has gotten Kimberly out in transition. And I think their transition game has been great. They've ran the floor hard, and Bayport here in the last few minutes just has not gotten back on defense and set their defense real well. So I think that'll be a key for Coach Rickle here in the break is can we get back to that patient game, getting the ball inside, set our defense, and get back to that style we were playing the first 8 minutes.
Part of that for Mondes Kelly with the 2 fouls, you got to find a way to stay on the floor, right? That second foul, you leave your feet. You're 6'7". Sometimes there's just no reason to leave your feet, but you pick up fouls, right? You're a big man inside. You're going to pick up fouls. He leads the way with 7 points, but Bayport struggled mightily without him. 2 for 13 from behind the arc. I'm going to let you keep shooting it because right now you're not.
Yeah, that strategy's not going to change from Coach Owens and Kimberly. They are going to allow Bayport. They're going to just close out a little bit shorter until I believe Bayport shows that they can either hit it consistently or we move the ball around and find ways to get it inside. But a good adjustment there by Kimberly. They also helped out by doing a little bit of zone defense as well, packing that thing in. And so far Bayport has not had an answer to what they've done.
We'll step aside, take another break as we get set for half number 2 here from the Kress Event Center. 35-27, Papermakers leading the Pirates. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Basketball.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for flavor of the day.
Thanks, Mom! This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course." And I'm like, "Well, then why don't you?"
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Maco's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Maco's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
When you're hurt, you shouldn't have to wait for care. You can be kept waiting for weeks at most healthcare organizations. But at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Will Elburo, orthopedic surgeon and physician owner at OSMS. I want you to get in and get treated with the highest quality of care so that you can get back to doing the things you love. Don't wait. Come see one of our orthopedic physicians at our acute injury walk-in clinic, where you can receive same-day orthopedic care, usually without a referral.
At Myron, we're building excellence.
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? Come and find out.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Merry Christmas to Stephen Eldrizon listening in. I'm assuming back down in Florida. Marge Sutrick is listening with us. Audio only tonight from the Sundrop Shootout presented by Shawano Hoops Club. Great to have you along with us. Chris Learman and state champion head coach of Bayport Pirate Football, Steven Jorgensen. If I say Jorgie is with me, is it mixed up always? Does Matt go by Jorgie? Does Dad go by Jorgie?
We're used to it. We all go by Jorgie. We kind of know who's talking to us. So it's, yeah, we're all used to that. I'm excited here to see what Bayport does here these first few minutes. 8-point difference here. All the momentum's gone to Kimberly. Can Bayport get back to playing a patient style, getting the ball inside and setting their defense? Be a big few minutes here to start this half.
Pirate basketball in their white home uniforms, left-hand side of the floor. They'll bring it up the court with Hendricks. Swing right side wing to Mikey Jones. Mikey bounces high at the top of the key to Mundys. Get out to Cornett. Back out to Hendricks. He'll drive inside. Kick it out to Cornett. Corner to Jones. Good ball movement for the Pirates here early going. Kelly with a screen. Pick and roll. Mikey left-hand dribble. Hand it off to Maddox. Now looking to isolate far side. Short corner with Mundys. Great skip pass to Durkee in the corner. Left side. 3 on the way. Halfway down. It comes back out. I thought he had Mikey Jones across the lane for an easy lay-in. Instead, he skips it for a good look for 3.
He did, and it was still a great look for Durkee, who Bayport really mightily needs to get going here with only 2 points. He's got to be a scorer for this team, and 2 points is not going to get it done for the Pirates, so I love the pass by Mundys.
Wilds kicking the corner to Cullen, looking inside. They're trying to pick up Kelly with his 3rd foul, and Coach Freddie Owens looking to work the officials as a 3. Wilds left wing. If he shot it from 25 feet, the shot only went 23. Came up woefully short for an air ball.
Bayport had a great first possession. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go in, but 10-plus passes, ball touched inside 2 times. Got a good look. Let's see what we do here.
60 seconds gone by here in half number 2. Inside to Mondis Kelly.
Beautiful.
He's open. Great job with Lam on his back hip. Mondis, an easy lay-in.
Mondis ducked right in there. Nice pass by Cornett, who's taller than most. Put it right on him, and nice finish.
Now got to put your hands up on defense. Wilds goes right around Cornett on the dribble handoff. Mikey Wilds has 9.
That right to left dribble handoff action has given Bayport some problems here as they're getting right down that left lane line and stretching that side with a shooter in the left corner.
Good offering. Trying to get help defensively. Kelly drops it off for Mikey Jones and leaves it short from 3 feet. Rebound makers push their black uniforms, red accents, white trim. 3 from Van Offren. Same spot as Wilds, same result. An air ball.
A basket there that Mikey would want. He got a nice pass from the inside player, missed the layup. Mikey starting this half as well instead of Noah Thomas with a change up here by Coach Rickle.
16 minutes, 10 seconds. Clock running here in the second half. Hendricks looking inside. Kelly trying to post up. That's not there initially. A back screen now. Kelly's open in the short corner. Help side comes. Nice skip to Durkee. Catch and shoot 3 right in front of the Bayport bench. Sawyer Durkee.
That's that action. Beautiful post action again. Got the ball into Mondis. He was patient. Already played with a pivot cross-court pass to Durkee, who hit a 3. We need to get him going.
Wilds to Cullen, back out to Mikey Wilds. He's got it, guarded well in the shorts by Caden Hendricks. All up on him. Wilds kicks it out to Grabner. Deep triple from 44, that comes up short. Cornett able to snare it with the left hand, rebound, push it up the floor. Caden Hendricks, kick to Cornett, shot fake from 3. Don't need that right away. He's gonna go up underneath, and he gets bailed out with a foul. Little nudge, Maddox Cornett. I think he forced it a little bit early in the possession, but with 15:22 to play in the second half, Maddox Cornett should go to the line and try to cut into a 5-point deficit.
Yeah, a little bit of a force there, but what I really liked about it is he didn't take the outside shot. He was able to get his back to the basket, spin, and get inside where he got fouled.
This is stage right on the free throw, 37-32. Kimberly leading Bayport, 37-32 after 2 misses from the stripe. Bayport picks up 3/4 court with Mikey Jones. Mikey works under a screen, through a screen, under a screen, put it up, Cullen. And are they going to get Cornett with the foul, or they're going to get Mikey Jones? And they're going to call Mikey on the foul, trying to recover on that. Freddie Owens asking for the shot to be on the attempt, not on the floor. He says it was down there. He's not wrong.
No, Mikey's battling hard, fighting through double ball screens there, double drag screens. Our bigs are playing underneath those, so Mikey had to really fight hard to get through those.
Wilds, W-I-L-D-E-S. Got the basketball stripped away from Mikey
Beautiful.
Jones. Picks it up, and he'll take it to the left side. Again, Jones played quarterback, led the team in interceptions, and as he jump stops inside, he moved his left foot and then dragged his pivot foot. That is the correct call by the official.
Mikey, Coach Rickle believed that it was a jump stop to a pivot. The ref saw it as a travel. Either way, great steal by Mikey. Would have loved to have a basket there.
His jump stop, he just didn't come up strong on 2 different feet.
Correct.
He didn't have the wide base that he needed. The travel inside as Wilds tries to dump one to the far side block in transition. 3 minutes and 11 seconds have elapsed here in the second half. Kimberly, a 5-point lead.
Bayport, they're a little bit of a run and jump. The first time I've seen that out of the Pirates here tonight. A run and jump defense caused Kimberly to play a little faster than they probably wanted to, resulted in a turnover.
Caden Hendricks around the point, gets a screen at the top of the key from Kelly. Cornett looking inside. Kelly's got a guy on his hip. Van Offeren working his tail off, trying to get to him, and there's going to be a foul. You see, landed Van Offeren, and then he shakes his head. He didn't think that was a foul. I've seen, boy, he's pushing as much as the old line is up front.
I love the post up there by Kelly again. They're going ball screen to a duck in by Kelly, and he's working hard. He's flipping his hip. He's working hard, getting the guy on his back. Doing a great job.
If that's what the result is going to be, you just go inside every single time. As Kelly's going to duck in again. Pirates don't get it to him. Mikey Jones on the left side wing, now looking to get it to him. Bounce pass, short corner. Help side looks at him. Kelly squares up. Now he goes to the left shoulder. Great
Beautiful.
skip to Durkee. Right side corner. Triple on the way from Sawyer. That's off the mark. And a wonderful box out by Van Offeren. And Mondes Kelly should have picked up a foul 85 feet from the basket. Fortunately, he didn't get the call as he tried to strip it away from Landon.
Very lucky because the Pirates need Mondes in the game. Another great post up. And Mondes, what he does well is he's a great passer. He's got great vision out of the post. The help came. Another great skip to Durkee. Just missed the 3.
13:57 to go here in half number 2. Papermakers trying to extend a 5-point lead. Van Offeren, the pick and roll, puts it up, leaves it short on the right side iron. Never got it over the side of the rim, and Maddox Cornett now has it in the front court. Mikey Jones looking back to left side wing. Mondes Kelly, shot fake, rips it through, now gets it to Cornett in the short corner. Maddox trying to go up and under. Right hand hook shot, baby hook from 8 feet. That comes up short. Van Offeren brings down the rebound. He'll push in transition.
Maddox, good use of his pivot there, came all the way through, all the way around to his right side hook shot, just came up short.
Grabner swings it right side wing to Cullen. And there is going to be a foul on Mikey Jones.
Mikey really working hard to get through the screen there, ducked down, probably got his shoulder into his stomach there a little bit, and Kimberly guys down there a little bit. So Mikey may be still in football mode a little bit, and I'm all right with that.
He fights screens, right? Yeah, you often see it. Maybe it's more of the old man pickup stuff, but switch. Well, no, he's working his tail off to get over, to get through, to get under, get around any screw in any way possible.
Yeah, and he's got to do that with our bigs. We got Mondis and Cornette, and they're playing drop coverage in that pick and roll. So they're really sinking down, which is forcing Mikey to really work over the top and fight through those screens. And sometimes you fight through a little too hard and you get those calls.
13-19 after the stoppage here in half number 2, 37-32 our score. Appreciate that from Coach Rickle. Yeah, he fouled him because he's moving on the screen. Van Offeren swing left side as Papermakers retain possession. Cornette got hands on a basketball. And a deep triple from Wilds. That was from 25, 26 feet. It comes up short.
Kimberly doing what Bayport did at the end of the half, settling here a lot, not getting the ball inside, and that's why you see this game now down to a 5-point lead only for Kimberly.
Somebody's got to come get the ball on the wing and then get Mondis back in the post. Connor Gehring wants to post up here, but I think you have to switch there. They will get it right side with Caden Hendricks looking to get Kelly inside. Kelly's going to catch it from 10 feet away, back to the basket. Looking back door. Noah Thomas, great find. Boy, Mondis Kelly, you've said it time and time again. Passing is a strong suit.
Huge. He comes to balance every time. He gets his elbows high. He looks strong in there. He has great vision. That help came, and Thomas did a good job ducking into the block.
Drop it off for Cullen, right side of the floor. Aaron Cullen drives right through Noah Thomas, put it up, 2 shots coming.
Once again, that's that same action. They're getting all the offensive players on the right side of the floor and one player on the left side, and they're attacking that left gap. And if we help, they're going to pitch it for a 3. We didn't help there. Mondis stayed tight to his guy, and they got right to the rim.
Free throw from Cullen, rolls it in over the front of the rim. Mr. Frieder. Check it in from Florida. Does he deserve a vacation?
He does. He deserves a vacation. I think he's getting a little worried about his job security here. I'm starting to get a little comfortable with your Chris, and I think he's getting a little worried.
Oh, that's why he's checking in. 12:20 to go here in the second half. Lead is 4, leaves it short, and Grabner, not Grabner, it's Van Offeren taps it out. Deep triple again from Kimberly, but they get the offensive rebound on the miss.
Tough rebounds there. That ball's hitting the rim really hard and bouncing out there. Kimberly shooting a lot of deep threes here early in this half.
Buchanan gets away with a couple of carries on the perimeter. Dribble handoff, 3 again from Cullen. Back iron, put it up. Maddie Stevens trying to box out. When you put your body on a guy, you're going to get a push from behind call, and that's a great call there.
Matt Stevens brings some physicality here. He did that in the first half as well, doing a nice job putting his body in and getting the box out, and was rewarded there for the call.
Under 12 minutes to go in half number 2. Gehring swings it to Thomas, left side to Hendricks. There's no help side there. Get it back inside. Kelly catches from 18 feet away. That's not a threat for the Pirates offense. Hendricks back out to Mondis. Shot fake. Gets past his guy. Goes to the cup. Strong finishes through contact and comes back out.
Just rolled out there. Great take by Mondis right to the rim. Would like to see him finish that. He wants that one back.
That's one of those, in a pop-a shot, it hits the thing, but it comes back out. 11:15 to play in the second half. 38-34, Papermakers lead is 4, and as Caden Hendricks tardy to jump to the ball, he has to grab Wilds, who would have exploded to the rim uncontested otherwise.
Pretty good foul there again. Same action. They're getting that ball to the side of the floor with one other player in the corner. He was by Hendricks, and he would have had a layup.
Aaron Cullen at the timeline, picked up by Noah Thomas. At the point, bounce right side wing to Van Offeren, trying to go right on QB1. Van Offeren spinning around, great help from Cornette. Landon underneath, they're going to call a travel.
Matt with a great job keeping his arms up high, walling up, a lot of pivots there, and forced the travel. Great defense by Matt for the second straight possession.
Just the little things you got to do when you come off the bench, right?
Yep, absolutely, and we saw it with Mikey big time in that first half, and you're getting that same energy from Matt here in the second half.
Swing right side. Stevens has the ball above his head. 10:40 to play in the second half. Pirates down by 4, but they have the pumpkin. Caden now with the right-hand waist-high dribble. Well beyond the arc. He'll get a screen from Cornett. Little pick and roll. Looking inside. That's not there. They get it high post to Cornett. He'll try to go on Van Offeren. Put it up. Count it. Off the backboard. Down and a foul.
Ball goes inside. Chris, great things have happened for the Pirates all night. Cornett there got the ball just above the block area, used his pivot, kept the ball high, got the and one. So the conscious effort, you can see it from Coach Rickle coming out of half. We got to get back to what we did in the start of that first half. Get the ball inside, multiple passes, patience, and it's paying off as the Pirates are right back in this ball game.
Down just 2, Cornett trying to convert a 3-point play. Maddox throw on the way. It is good. He has 8. 38-37 our score.
We got a ball game here. Let's see if we can continue to keep settling down on D and getting those stops.
Pirates on a 10-3 run. The first 7.5 of this half, and Matt Stevens jumps a passing lane, and he'll go left hand. Oh, he worried way more about the contact than he did the layup, and he hit it underneath the rim. Plew in transition underneath the Grabner. Spin move, put it up, that's short. Follow it up, and easy 2 for Ben Grabner.
4-point shift there. Matt made a great play, jumped the passing lane, missed the layup. Kimberly comes down and gets a layup of their own. Let's see if the Pirates can move on from that.
Noah Thomas, left side wing, get it to Cornett. Then he cuts through. Maddox trying to hand it off to Sawyer Durkee. Durkee rips it through the right side. Pick and pop Cornett, left side wing. 3 on the way from Maddox. That comes up short. Rebound underneath from Buchanan.
Pick and pop 3 has been there for Cornett. He has not hit it tonight and capitalized on those looks yet.
Wilds drives in the lane, puts it up, and Gehring slapped him right across the forearm as he tried to elevate and shoot. And to the free throw line goes Mikey Wilds, second time to the stripe.
Wilds there, once again, another great job attacking as the defender continued to give ground. Got right to the middle of the paint, used his pivot, and got a foul again.
It's always 2 feet, too,
Yep.
right? The importance of getting to that strong 2 feet stop.
Yeah, but you're seeing it over and over with Wilds here tonight.
Again, you're not going to see a tougher conference to play in than the Fox Valley Association, and you have to play against the competition of individual players as well as the teams with the Ninas and such. 9.5 to go. Free throw, both of them good. Lead is back up to 5.
Kimberly's a team. They don't have that one individual that really pops off, but really playing team basketball here tonight, relying on each other.
Cornett catches free throw line. Pass fake. As he decides he's going to shoot a 15-footer. This one goes down.
It looks contested, but Cornett's 6'7". He's got a long reach. He feels comfortable getting that high release up there, and nice shot by
Grabner trying to post up far side block. Drive in. Plew kick it out in the corner to Lam. Back to Buchanan, the right side now. Ryan Buchanan dribbles to the elbow. Covered by Gehring. Stevens, wonderful defense as Plew puts it up. Shot block from Stevens, puts it away.
Great defense there, Matt. Again, 3 of the last 4 possessions, he's made an impact.
And he's going to put up a 3. Inside-out basketball. Thomas outside to Stevens. Matty with a triple.
Shooter, big shot. There we go, Matt.
Full timeout. We'll take a break. Pirates lead. No, it's tied. 42-42. You listen to Bayport Pirate Basketball.
I'm a data wizard.
It's time to thrive in a career you love and soar higher with NWTC, where you can excel in a flexible, career-focused program that fits you, what you enjoy doing, and how you want to learn. Whether that's in person or online, it all starts at NWTC. Soar higher with us.
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Sandusky's so different? What makes Sandusky so different? Come and find out.
Whether you're looking to capture a moment or a milestone, AD Images will be there to capture these memories, specializing in sports, seniors, families, maternity, pets, and business photography. Website is ad-images.com, where you can find all session options and pricing. Now booking today. Thank you, Howard Swamico, for your business and support. 42-42, Mikey Jones made his impact. Matt Stevens now a block shot, a couple of steals, and just hit a triple to tie us up.
Yeah, there's no doubt their energy and their defense is huge. And then can they just provide enough offense to continue to be a threat?
Wilds pulls up to that 15-footer. One pass of the offense and shot. It's
amazing how this game shifted. it was Bayport Kimberly, now back to Bayport. Great.
Stevens to the cup, baseline drive. Pirates back in front.
You're seeing Matt with building confidence here. Shot fake, left side drive, right to the rim, played up high. Great finish by Matt.
Again, Kimberly started, or rather ended the first half on a 17-0 run. The Pirates right now outscoring the Papermakers this half. Put it up, no good by Lom, followed up by Van Offren.
Great follow. It was in a crowd. The ball got tipped up right off the glass, and good follow there. Kimberly desperately needed that play.
8 minutes to play here in half number 2. Hendricks swing to Gehring, right side, get a high post to Cornett. Shot fake, pass fake, back up to a 15-footer, halfway down, comes back out. Ball batted free and will be picked up by Wilds. In transition, one-hand pass, dangerous. In the corner to Lom. Back to the top to Mikey Wilds. Guarded by Caden Hendricks. Man-to-man defense, right-hand side of the floor. 7:35, clock is ticking. Kick at the corner. Lom, triple on the way. Catch and shoot 3 for Aiden Lom.
That two-side action, and once again, shooter in the corner. That time Gehring hedged early. Ball was pitched to the corner. Hit it with confidence.
Durkee, 18-footer. Count it and a foul. They push the ball up the floor to the left wing. Stevens gets it in the corner, lobs one to Durkee. Durkee turns around from 18 feet, hits the shot, gets pushed on the jumper. With 7:19 to play here in the second half, Bayport a free throw away from tying it up.
Durkee got his feet set there. It's still where he's the most comfortable in his game. When his feet are set, when he's got it squared up to the basket, he's a very good shooter. I know he's working hard to develop the drive game as well, but got his feet set there, and great play.
So they're trying to convert the three-point play short.
Few front ends there. The last 3 free throws there for Bayport in a close game. We don't want those to add up.
They've missed 4 by my count. They've made 4 by my count. We approach the 7-minute mark to play in the second half. Catch and shoot, deep triple, left wing, halfway down it comes back out. That's that college three-point line that you see set up there from Aaron Cullen. Rebound for the Pirates, one and done. Kelly is set to check in, but you'd still like to see Bayport playing the inside-outside game with him still off the floor. Sawyer Durkee dribbles out the left hand, right side wing. Mikey Jones almost dribbles into a double team. Kimberly sort of trapping on the baseline and everything. The pseudo matchup zone that they're running, left-hand side of the floor. Ball in the wing with Jones, the corner to Caden Hendricks.
Bayport just has to be patient here. Kimberly packing it in, running a little bit of a trapping zone. Move the ball.
Dump it down to Stevens. Put it up near side block through contact. Matty Ice, 7 points in the half.
There's that patience. Matt was on the top of it, right in the free throw line, cut hard to the block, got the pass right when he needed it, finished off the glass. Great job by Bayport.
6:13 to play. Pirates 48, Papermakers 47. And he jumps the screen. Cullen throws one across the floor. It's been picked up by Durkee. In transition, Sawyer off 2 feet. Right-hand layup, left side. Pirates lead is 3. Timeout Papermakers with 5:57 to play.
Durkee gets the credit for the steal and the finish. The play there was a ball screen in the left corner that Matt hedged super hard with Mikey. Caused him to make a really tough cross-court pass, and Durkee capitalized on it. Matt and Mikey's defense has been a huge impact, has made a huge impact for the Pirates here.
50-47, Pirates on top. Dr. Pete Haley and his team at North Star Dental Group have experience, and with today's technology, they can do more dentistry in just one visit. Dental implants should last a lifetime. Whether you need a single tooth replacement or full mouth reconstruction, you can get it all done at North Star Dental under one roof. Dr. Pete Haley and North Star Dental Group, changing your life by changing your smile. Just a short drive from Swamco, locations in Appleton and Sheboygan. 5:57 to play in half number 2. Bayport 50-47. The defensive end right now is leading the way.
Yeah, the patience on the offense, and then the defensive end settling down, getting stops. You're seeing the energy getting on through those ball screens, and you see Bayport picking up here a little bit. I'd expect a little run and jump there. It looked like it's man. They like to run and jump these situations.
Bayport picks up full court, but then they're going to back off to the right-hand side of the floor. 5:51, clock rolling as Wilds comes across the timeline. Pirates hedge the screen with Cornett, then hustle back defensively, get inside to Van Offren. This is where Kimberly's been their best offensively. Landon kicks it out to Plouffe. Left hand curl. Nice finish, left hand. Keegan Plouffe, most rushing attempts on the football team this year.
It sounds like I'm on replay here, but the ball was in the post again. Cross-court pass caused a hard closeout and then a drive-by by Kimberly. The team getting it inside is taking advantage.
Yeah, really an easy game that we've seen tonight. It's not necessarily rocket science at times.
No, it seems two teams that really need the same thing to be successful. Post touches, patient offense, and then great defense.
Off a curl, Durkee gets it inside, holds his pivot foot, puts it up, too strong, no. Mondi, he loves to bat at the ball inside and nearly picked up another cheap foul. He's still sitting at the 2 fouls that he struggled with in the first half. He's gotten away with maybe a couple this half. His Papermakers down by 1, force went inside, and it's Cornett with the deflection and a steal.
Way to not allow the ball, the cutter to go across your face. Good defense there by Cornett.
Gets it inside, short corner to Kelly, trying to go baseline. Van Offeren holds his spacing great, put it up near side. Mondes Kelly, strong finish.
2 shot fakes, got on a solid base there, and Mondes finished with his strength inside. Great finish by Mondes.
And really, Van Offeren was in wonderful position on it, but Mondes was just so patient. Ball stripped away from Cullen underneath, kick it out to the top. Buchanan, left side wing, shooter pocket, passed on the triple. Ryan then drives, puts it up, and Mondes Kelly hands the ball for a block, and now we're going to have a technical on Coach Nate Rickle.
That's a pretty quick technical. Coach Rickle has not been on these refs real hard all night. Yells, that's terrible. I don't think it was that demonstrative. Usually you see the refs there give a little leeway in a close game or give a warning. A little surprised with the quick tee there by this officiating crew.
So the shooting foul, Mondes Kelly, he blocked it with his right hand, but he's still bodying him with the left. So Ryan Buchanan's going to shoot 2 free throws. First one's going to come up short. The foul, the officials are closer to the floor than we are.
Yeah, Mondes got blown by, but Mondes is a great athlete. He used his length and was able to block it from behind. I see where they made the call because of the blow-by. Mondes thought he had all ball. He didn't make much. Like I said, Coach Rickle didn't make much of a scene. He yelled terrible call. I think a lot of people in the arena would agree, and I think most refs will give a little leeway. He didn't get it there and got a quick technical.
Technical free throws. Vlam makes the first after Buchanan made one of his. It's going to go from a 3-point deficit to a 2-1 now tied. Free throw by Aiden Lom. We're deadlocked at 52 and with the possession off the technical with 4:13 to play.
Yep, regardless our thoughts on the play there, it's a big moment in the game. Tied it up. Let's see what happens here down the stretch. 4 minutes to go. Can Bayport flush it and move on and settle their defense?
52 all. We're going to write that down. 4:13 to play. The backcourt, Wilds will get the basketball from his own free throw line, and he'll take it left to right across your radio dial, computer screen, however you listen with us. So Kelly on the play picked up his 3rd personal, pass inside. Cornett, good active hands.
Second time there, Cornett. His guy's trying to cut across the paint, and he uses his long arms to get a steal. Good play.
Kelly going to set a screen. Now get it to the man inside. Nope, instead kick it out to Cornett. They collapsed on it. Cornett triple, no. Kelly offensive rebound, and as he brings it down, Plouffe grabbed him right across the forearm.
Yeah, Mondes was just in a ball screen action, so he rolled hard to the rim. That allowed him to get in great position when Cornett shot that 3. He was too deep, was in the best spot to get that rebound.
Makers are going to double on the far side block rather than have the guy on the inbounder. Pirates get it in the right side wing. Hendricks looking inside. That's not there.
Not attacking much off the ball screen, but we're using it to get our bigs to duck in.
Cornett, near side block. He'll try to go to the left shoulder. Put it up. Too strong off the back iron. No good. A rebound to Lom. 3.5 to play here from the Kress Event Center. 52 all. Lom dribbles in the front court. Kick to the Buchanan. Pick and pop. Top of the key. Triple. Ryan Buchanan gives Kimberly back the lead.
2 side of the floor ball screen action. A pop there. Kimberly's had that look most of the night. That time they were finally able to knock it down.
Hendricks gets a screen from Kelly. Caden inside. Nope, he's going to kick it out to Cornett. Back out to Caden. Lots of time left to play. Pass inside from Durkee. That was a bad angle to throw into, and it gets knocked out of bounds. You either take a dribble left, feed it inside, throw it over the top of everybody, but sometimes you have to help yourself out on the pass, as there'll be 3:04 to play here in the second half.
Tough angle. Love that we're trying to get it into Mondis. Let's see what we can do here off of the out of bounds.
Both teams are in bonus. Hendricks drives to the cup. Nobody stopped him. Caden, right hand lay in the reverse.
Caden threw the ball in, got it back off a dribble handoff, attacked the middle of the paint. The help wasn't there. Way to cross the paint and get a layup.
1 point lead for the Papermakers. They have the basketball right-hand side of the floor. Pick and roll inside. Buchanan puts it up. No, but he got fouled.
Same pick and roll action as the last time. This time, though, instead of popping, Buchanan rolled hard to the rim. I think Mondis anticipated a little bit of a pop there. He rolled really hard, was rewarded for it, and is at the strike.
Help side a little tardy. And that gets the handle on the arm, and Buchanan will knock down the first free throw. Active as of late, 11 points of the night. Averages just 5.3 a game. But you can see that he's had a season high of 19. You can see why.
Yep, just like Matt came on for us the second half, you could say the exact same thing here about Buchanan for Kimberly. He's been a key cog for them the second half.
Timeout Papermakers will take it with them. 3-point lead for Kimberly with 2:45 to play.
We got smoking good ribs, wings, and pizza. Parker John's. Sides made from scratch, hickory smoked meats, yeah. Parker John's. Come on down to Parker John's for pizza or barbecue. Smoking daily just for you. We got smoking good ribs, wings, and pizza. Parker John's. I see you down there, it's the place to meet ya. Parker John's. Parker John's.
At Bellin Health, we believe when part of you is injured, we have a part to play. Whether you're injured swinging for the fences or tending the hedges beside them, whether your goal is to play across the pond or star in Swan Lake, whether you're injured building strength or using your strength to build, our part is to provide no-cost injury consults no matter what part hurts. That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bellin Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
Dan Waddle, amongst others, watching with us. Jason Keller. Audio only here from the Kress Event Center. Chris Learman, Steven Jorgensen. 2:45 to play in half number 2. Kimberly had a large lead at the break. Bayport tied it up, took the lead off of a Matt Stevens possession. It's the Papermakers right now by 3, but it'll be Bayport basketball.
Game of runs, and let's see if Bayport can get a big hoop here with 2:40 to go.
Durkee on the wing, swing right side, get it to Mikey Jones, and he tries to get it to Mondis Kelly. And Mondis can't get the feed.
Bounce pass goes right out of bounds. Mondis felt he was
more
held.
of a roll pass, more than a bounce. I know it's tough for bigs, anything below the waist, but I don't know if that ball came 8 inches off the ground even. No. So a turnover there in a bad spot. Run and jump from Bayport. Van Offren gets it up to Plough. Pass fake, put it up, and Keegan lays it in.
2-on-1 there. Plough did a great job faking the pass and then going up for the layup, not giving it up because he wasn't defended hard.
Hendricks drives through, bounce underneath to Mikey Jones. Just can't finish, but he does get fouled. Hit on the right arm, and Mikey will get 2 free throws. Trying to cut in a 5-point deficit, 2:13 to play.
Great pass there by Caden. He got to the left block. Mikey was hanging around that right block. When the double came, dumped it to Mikey. And like I talked about earlier, Mikey and Matt, it's just important that they give enough on that offensive end with all the defensive energy they provide.
Free throw is successful for Mikey, his 4th point of the night. One more for Mr. Jones, and now here is Stevens. I was just going to say, Matt Stevens, they'll check in. They're going to try to play a little offense-defense. Kelly out, Stevens in. I know he's not much of an offensive threat, but the way that Matt Stevens has been playing tonight, your best player on the defensive end of the floor.
Yep, and Coach Rick will go in the defense and offensive subs like you touched on. Let's see if they can get a stop here.
Caden Hendricks going to get called for a hold, and that will result in bonus throws.
Boy.
2:13 to play.
That was not a foul Bayport wanted that far away from the hoop.
Nope.
And they've not called it that tight most of the night. Interesting call there on the hold by Caden. But
well, you can't be tugging on the guy's jersey, right? Like if you're either going to front the guy or you're going to play half or play behind, but you can't have it both ways. So once you elect to let the guy beat you on a flash, you cannot foul 85 feet away from the hoop. That'll be bonus free throws, and Mikey Wiles is an 86% free throw shooter. front end of a 1-and-1, and he earns the bonus.
Not a bad strategy if it's a guy that shoots in the lower 60s type percentage,
Right,
really.
right.
But when it happens to be a guy who's shooting 87% from the free throw line,
Is that good?
It hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
4-point lead. 5-point lead for Kimberly. 13 points for Mikey. His season average is 12-7, so Wilds is right there. 61-56. We approach the 2-minute mark. Inside to Kelly, and they forced it inside to Kelly and turned it over.
High-low pass. Almost looked like they reached over the top there, but no call. Ends up being a turnover. 2 of the last 3 possessions here for Bayport.
Van Offren to the elbow, puts it up too strong. Rebound Buchanan, puts it up through contact. 2 shots for Ryan Buchanan. Ill-advised turnovers at bad times. The Pirates here down the stretch.
Yeah, they're taking care of the ball pretty well tonight, but in these big moments here down the stretch here under 2.5 minutes, 2 big turnovers.
Free throw good from Buchanan, who is starting to live at the line. That's his 4th made free throw this half. He had 4 made free throws in the first half. 9 charity stripe makes in the game.
Buchanan, 5.3 points per game. I wouldn't be surprised. You look a few weeks down the road here, and that's up significantly.
Yep.
I love his energy, the way he plays inside out for this team.
Swing to the wing. That's not an easy pass. Mikey Jones is tracked down, and then Plew is going to be called for a foul. And that's a bonus free throw situation. Great, tough play by Plew, but at some point, when Mikey Jones has possession, you just can't afford to put him on the free throw line in a 7-point game with $1:43 to play.
Yeah, loose ball there going into the backcourt. Honestly, that call could have went both ways. Mikey was pushing, Plew was pushing. Bayport got the benefit of that call. Coach Owens didn't like it. Had a nice stern look from the official. I was wondering if we were going to get our second technical of the night.
Mr. Wayne Walker, 16-year official. We've officiated a number of games with him. Good guy, works at NWTC. Free throw from Mikey Jones. That's off the mark. Tapped out by Cornett. Out to Durkee, and he gets a run to the cup. Put it up. And an offensive foul as Durkee ran right through him.
Defender was set there in the paint. Durkee was attacking the rim hard. Great job taking the charge in a big moment of this game.
It's turned into quite a physical lately, but it's 63-56.
Bayport really needs to apply pressure here. Probably will be the run and jump once again. Got to try to cause a turnover here to get this down to a 2-possession game.
7-point game, 98 seconds remain. Pirates pick up full court, try to trap on the first pass, get it back to Buchanan. Ryan lobs one to the near side, throw it out of bounds.
That's what we need. Oh.
And it's touched by Kimberly.
I almost jumped out of my seat. That ball was clearly off Kimberly. Yep. The refs did a great job there getting back together, talking about it. The ref that had the better view changed the call.
Mr. Phillips was right on the play. And sometimes when you're 2 feet from the plate, it's the hardest actually to see. And the official across the floor that sees it the entire way sees the deflection off of Cullen. Bayport basketball, 1:33 to play, still down 7.
Great job communicating, getting the call right at a huge point in this game.
Durkee at the top, get it to Mikey Jones, looking inside. Pirates got to go, though. There's no help side. Bayport refuses to throw that lob when Kelly's got the guy in front of him.
Kimberly doing a good job playing on the top side right now, and Bayport, like you said, not comfortable throwing that lob.
Jones puts it up, gets held as he elevates. Layup no good. 2 shots coming in from Mikey.
Mikey, a good strong drive there, real close again to another and one. Nice to see that one fall.
Jones at the free throw stripe. My math is correct tonight. He is 3 for 3.
Offensive, defensive substitution again here. I'd like to see this free throw go in so they can set their run and jump defense.
Another one for Mikey on the way. He's got a good stroke. He's got 7 tonight. 5-point game, $118. Get in, Lom. Finds a man. Pirates run and jump the first pass. They have a guy out of position. Matty Stevens came up too far. Get it up to Lom on the right side wing. Front court for Kimberly. Now trying to hold possession of the basketball for the Papermakers. Wilds dribbles through a double team. One hand bounce pass to Lam, and he'll get to the free throw streak. Aiden Lam, an 83% free throw shooter.
Bayport trapping really hard there. Had a few shots at it, just a little late on their rotation to the steals.
Only guy on this team that's not necessarily a good stroke is Van Offren. Although in this keep away position, if Van Offren gets the ball, it's probably going to be a layup.
Ooh, in and out, that's big.
No good from Aiden. One receiving touchdown of the year, multi-sport athlete. 5 grabs for the Kimberly Papermakers.
5-point game here, so make or miss, you're going to have a 2-possession game with the opportunity to put it down to 1 possession on your next possession here.
Aiden Lam, second one, that is successful and good. 6-point game, a buck, 3 to go. Caden Hendricks dribble to the front court. Pick and pop from Cornett. Shot fake from deep, and he's going to throw up a very contested triple. Front iron, rolls off no. Kelly offensive board. Mundis puts it up. Timeout called Bayport. 51.6 will keep it here. Pirates within 4.
Contested shot by Cornett, but once again, he's got such a high release that he doesn't feel the pressure of that defender much because he shoots it high. Just right off the front iron there. Mondis doing a great job getting to the right block, getting in position for the follow. And we got a 4-point game with 51 seconds.
Keep up your golf game at the Clubhouse Indoor Golf. Located on Lineville Road in Howard. Whether you're an experienced golfer or new to the game, you can enjoy the top-of-the-line full golf simulators. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf also offers multi-sport games for the whole family, including games like virtual football, baseball, soccer, even zombie dodgeball. Offering a full bar, pizza, and appetizers. Come check out the Clubhouse Indoor Golf today. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard. Chris Learman, Steven Jorgensen, great to have you with us as we wrap up 2024.
Yep.
Kimberly 64, Bayport 60 with 51.6 seconds of play.
All players here in the backcourt for Kimberly. Four guys on the line here. Durkee's long arms on the ball, see if he can get a deflection.
They'll get into the near side. Noah Thomas trying to get a tied possession, and it will be a tied possession. Kimberly basketball, but Noah Thomas, who according to Coach Rick, I think he was, 5'8" as a freshman, and he's up to 6'3"-ish. He's grown 6'7" inches.
He's really sprouted, good athlete. Kimberly's been entering this ball in that corner where Bayport wants it. Let's see if it goes there again. They're going to try to get a trap if it doesn't go there.
There's Van Efferen. That's the guy you want to foul. I mentioned he's the only guy sub 80% free throw shooter, only 53%. And Matty Stevens will use the foul.
Really good job there by Coach Rickle. He had him have that foul right away. You could tell that was a scouted play there. If 23 got the ball, they were going to foul. They didn't even go for the trap. He's a guy that Bayport identified as someone they want on the free throw line right now.
4-point lead. Van Offren, free throw, good. He shoots a free throw like he doesn't know which hand to use for shooting a free throw, if I would to describe it.
But it went in, and that's all that matters
it's a
right now.
line drive in the scorebook, right?
And that's what Bayport did not want.
Van Offren, one more. Second one comes up short. Ball tipped to the corner. Trying to get to it is Lam off of Lam's hands out of bounds. So it's stop the clock with 47.2. 5-point game after a make and then a miss.
1 for 2 from the strikes, a win for the Pirates. 5-point game here, 45 seconds to go.
Thumbs up is the call for Caden Hendricks. Top of the key. Looking to get a screen. Bounce pass to Maddox Cornett, just 2 feet from him. Dribble handoff, get it to Mikey Jones. Back to Maddox on the wing. Looking to make something happen. 33 seconds to play. Durkee, handoff to Jones. He got away. Nope, he did not get away with the travel. Hand it off to Mikey. Shuffle step 2, 3, maybe 4 steps in there. He was debating, do I shoot it? Do I drive? Do I pass it? And he ended up shuffling the sneakers with 29.9 to play and a turnover.
Tough turnover there for Mikey, not getting a shot attempt there. 30 seconds, they really need to try to crank up the energy and get a steal and a basket here.
Give it to Lam to inbound it in the backcourt. He finds Aaron Cullen, and Cullen's going to be fouled by Noah Thomas. 2.3 comes off the clock. Again, Kimberly to the line for a double bonus with a 5-point basketball game.
Tough turnover there for Mikey. Not real happy with himself, putting his head down. But 2 shots here for Kimberly and make them both. You got a 3-possession game.
First free throw is good from Aaron Cullen.
6-point game. This is an important one, keeping it 2 possessions. He puts this one in. Bayport is really on life support if this one goes through.
Cullen has gone 1 for 2 from the stripe the first time, 1 for 2 the second time. This is the 3rd time. He already made the first. And he's going to make them both. 7-point game, 27.6. Hendricks to the front court. Got to make something happen. Pick and pop to Kelly. Top of the key, triple. Back iron, no go. Ball tap free. It's loose on the hardwood. Diving to get to it. Picked it up, Aaron Cullen. He'll go in, right-hand layup, put it up. And it's a 9-point game, 9 seconds to play now. That'll all but wrap this one up. Bayport, nobody to make it happen at the end. Kelly, 3 off the mark. Rebound, Kimberly. Win. Papermakers, 69-60.
Great battle. Game of runs here today. Bayport came out after they finished that first half. It was rough there to finish the first half, but they came on through a punch. Kimberly did a great job, though, absorbing that punch and getting their feet back under them in the second half, especially the last 8 minutes of that half.
We'll step aside, take a break, recap this one, get you home on your Saturday night. Papermakers take it 69-60. You listen to Bayport Pirate Basketball.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley at North Star Dental Group. Have missing or broken teeth made you lose your smile? It's not hopeless. We're dedicated to providing exceptional care, a gentle touch, and stunning results at an affordable cost.
Cosmetic dentistry has helped thousands of people change their lives. North Star Dental specializes in restoring and replacing damaged or missing teeth and can show you cost-effective ways to achieve the smile you want.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? Come and find out.
When you're hurt, you shouldn't have to wait for care. You can be kept waiting for weeks at most healthcare organizations. But at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Jacob Seiler, orthopedic surgeon and physician owner at OSMS. I want you to get in and get treated with the highest quality of care so that you can get back to doing the things that you love. Don't wait. Come see one of our orthopedic physicians at our acute injury walk-in clinic, where you can receive same-day orthopedic care, usually without a referral.
Hey, Howard Swamico area.
Alex and Danielle here with your local budget blinds. We know you're on a budget with both time and money, so we make it easy.
We come over with our free in-home consultation and pre-designed services for blinds, drapes, and shutters. You pick what you want, we measure, and you get the quote before we leave. And to top that off, right now, get 25% off. We have financing available and lifetime warranties.
Blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
When things aren't quite right, the results can be less than ideal. We just need to make a few adjustments.
Bellin Health has created places that kids and teens feel are just right for them, for the things that teens need help with.
I believe this is yours. From band student to rock star, there's only Bellin Health.
You're listening to Bayport Pirate Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
I'm a people person.
I'm a movie buff.
I'm a data wizard.
It's time to thrive in a career you love and soar higher with NWTC, where you can excel in a flexible, career-focused program that fits you, what you enjoy doing, and how you want to learn. Whether that's in person or online, it all starts at NWTC. Soar higher with us.
Tonight's Bayport basketball broadcast proudly supported by Bayport Booster Club, by North Star Dental Group, Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, by the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, Campus Ace Hardware, AD Images, by Gallagher's Pizza, Mako's Floor Covering Center, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, by Myron Construction, Chrysler World, by Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialists, and Doozy Sports Club, Budget Blinds of Howard & Crimmets, Town Line Pub and Grill, by Bell & High Titled Town Sports Medicine Orthopedics, by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. 69-60 your final. And the Kimberly Papermakers come back after 17-0 run to end the first half, which it takes so much to dig out of that hole. But Bayport ends up taking the lead with Matt Stevens working his tail off defensively and then obviously offensively scoring. And
yeah, Bayport did an awesome job coming back to start that second half, but it takes a lot of energy. You give up a 17-0 run. The advanced stats show if you give up a 10-0 run in basketball, your chances go up to like 80%, they say, in the college game of winning the game. So a 17-0 run is a big hole to come back from. Bayport, give them credit, came back. I believe even took the lead at one point there in the second half. But Kimberly was just a little bit too much down the stretch, and few too many turnovers for Bayport down the stretch as well. But two very even teams, and I'm interested to see where these two go in their conference play, because they got some games coming up that are going to be important for both. Kimberly with Appleton North, and I know Bayport's got some in conference with Sheboygan North and Pulaski coming up, which will be huge for Coach Rickle and crew.
Yeah, both these teams have off till next Friday. They'll start the new year on January the 3rd. Bayport goes to Pulaski on the boys' side. Girls will come home on the 3rd and host Pulaski. Kimberly will go to Appleton North next Friday. Final stats in this one for scoring. Bayport was led by Mondes Kelly with 13 points, 9 for Sawyer Durkee, 10 for Maddox Cornett. Career high, Matt Stevens, 7 points.
Yeah, and we saw the defensive energy, and if he can bring that on offense, he's going to have a pretty permanent spot, I believe, in this lineup if he provides that offensive spark to go with his great defensive effort tonight.
Landon Van Offeren at 15 points to pace the Papermakers, 14 from Ryan Buchanan, 13 from Michael Wilds, 8 from Aiden Lum, 9 from Aaron Cullen. Kimberly only 4 for 17 from deep in the game. Bayport 4 for 22.
Yeah, you could tell the three-point ball wasn't going for either team tonight, and that's what we talked about as this game went on. The team that was able to get the ball inside was able to create the easier opportunities, and Kimberly just did it a few more times than Bayport tonight.
Look at that, Steven. Free throws, 32 attempts for Kimberly. Take the ball to the cup, get fouled, get to the line.
Yep, free throws, attacking inside. When that three-point shot isn't going like it wasn't for both teams, that's what it comes down to, and Kimberly was able to do it just at a little bit higher level tonight.
Bayport, in comparison, only attempted 13. 32 to 13 on the free throw attempts. That's the difference in a lot of basketball games.
Hard to overcome, and usually that stat, you'd see the score be a little bit more lopsided, so give Bayport a little credit there for the effort they made to get back in this game. Even though they didn't hit the three or get to the strike as much as Kimberly, you still felt you had a shot to win this game with 2-3 minutes left to go, and just came up short tonight.
Stephen, I appreciate it.
I appreciate
Thank
you,
sir.
Thank you so much. You have a great New Year's.
That was fun.
Thank you. It was. Absolutely. We'll get the boss back in here soon, Mr. Frieder. He's enjoying his time in Florida, so we'll give him that.
So we'll wrap up 2024. We came over the state championship in the fall. We're in the winter, and we wrap up here with the radio broadcast from the Kress Event Center here in boys basketball. 69-60 your final for Steven Jorgensen. I'm Chris Learman. Have a wonderful evening, Howard Swamico. You've been listening to Bayport Basketball